Let's get
All right,
this
we
bread.
got 2 more to go.
2 more.
Let's see who's
2
on the phone here.
more.
Thanks for calling Street Fight Radio. Who are we talking to? Ooh.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Hello, hey, how are y'all?
We're here. We're doing very good right now. Brett's a little tired, he looks like. I'm doing okay.
Well, hey, I'm a new time listener. I've just been following y'all for the past couple weeks. Found y'all through a recommendation from Chapo, and have fallen in love with y'all. And,
Recent? They talked about us recently? Nice.
And so I have really enjoyed the rants about how shitty people's jobs are because I can absolutely relate. So a
Makes
little
sense.
anecdote that I wanted to call in and share. I work for an accounting firm and don't make a ton of money, but it's better than half the shit I could be doing. And my boss knows me pretty well. He knows that I'm a single dad to an 8-year-old. Her mom walked out when she was 2, and I've been doing it by myself for a long-ass time now. And I've also started going back to college, trying to make a better life for us. And so he knows all this stuff. He knows my situation. And I'm salaried, for 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Well, last tax season, he came up with an incentive that if you came in on the weekends, he would pay you $5 extra per hour on top of your normal, salary rate broken down per hour for the week. He calculated all that out and then added $5 onto it. It was a huge incentive. It's that's huge money for me. I'm absolutely going to come in every chance I get on the weekends. And so this year, tax season's here, and he decides that this year the extra incentive to come on the weekends is gone. But y'all should come in anyways because it's the right thing to do.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at that. And by the way, let me just tell you right now, I was 26 years old when I had my daughter. I quit my job when I was 32, went to college, and this is what I do now. So you're doing the right stuff. You're on the right track. It's totally possible to get through this thing and be better on the other side. But I heard his...
It's tough as shit, but...
I feel like you're already killing it. I feel like you're talking down to him, man. He's killing it. He could teach you something.
Well, but a lot of people want to hear that somebody else has been through some of this stuff.
Sure.
And I did. I did exactly that. I graduated in 2015 from Ohio State at 36 years old. And it's hard as hell to get through the whole thing, but you'll get there. So is it like a pressure where you feel like you have to do it? Are you feeling like you have to do it?
Well, first of all, can I clarify one thing really quickly? So the weekend hours, do you get your regular hourly rate breaking down, or is this part of the salary thing?
No, basically, I'm salaried for 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And last tax season, we got swamped, and he basically said, "Look, I'll break down your yearly rate into an hourly rate, so to speak.
Right.
Add $5 to it per hour and pay you that on the weekends.
Right,
work as long as you want."
But this year,
again, single dad, I'm like, yeah, let me come in there and chalk up, 8 to 10 hours every weekend. That's awesome. And this year, he's saying we need to do it just for the good of the company. I'm sitting there going, motherfucker, the company. If the company succeeds, I don't succeed. I succeed when you pay me.
Yeah,
and,
that's where all my success comes from. So not even the base pay. You're not even getting the base pay. This is just all goodwill.
No. We just need to come in to make the business better. And
wow, that's
on the
horrible.
weekend.
Yeah.
And this past Friday, he said something to me about it. He said, "Now everyone else has been coming in on the weekends. Are you gonna come in and get some returns done this weekend?" And I said, "Well, are we gonna get paid extra?" And he goes, "Well, we're not doing that this year." I said, "Well, I'm not coming in this year." And so I haven't talked to him since then, and I'm not sure how it's going to be when I go back on Monday. But I don't think that set well with him. But I just fuck it. I'm not gonna come in and work my ass off to make his company more money.
You're doing the right thing, man. To be honest, I mean, you could come in and be miserable and hate yourself and give up 20 hours of your weekend and be away from your kid. Or you can be yourself and be honest, and you can make that guy own up to what he's fucking doing. And if he wants to get rid of you, there's another fucking terrible job around the corner. There's another place that's going to fucking hire you to do the same thing. And so there's no reason not to live openly and loudly and live comfortably and then see where you fucking land. That's my motto for life.
Oh, and listening to y'all's backlog of stuff like I've been doing the past 3 weeks, I've heard y'all say it a lot. That's why I had to call in and share. I figured y'all would get a kick out of it. But no, fuck that. Power to the worker, man. Anyway,
Yeah,
I know y'all are
it's-
doing lightning rounds, so I won't keep y'all. Just wanted to share my story. But thanks for listening, and thanks for chiming in.
Stand strong. I know it's going to get tempting as the months, especially if you're dealing with tax stuff. As the months go on, it's going to get hard. It might get hard, but if people see you not doing it, they're thinking that they shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And there's power in that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's the problem is all the other workers are showing up because they fall into this trap that if shit doesn't get done, it's the end of life for them. But it's not their fucking business. If the business goes under, they can just find a new job. But they haven't realized
right.
that, so.
But people. I mean, it's that comfortability thing. They just want to be able to go to the same place every single week and come home and do the same routine and like risking that for the
absolutely.
sake of
And that's what I tried to explain to my boss.
integrity puts it on at risk.
I told my boss, like, look, if I didn't have everything else going on, I'd be glad to help out here and there.
Right.
But to know that I've got, a kid in college and everything else, and to still ask me to give up, like, the 1 or 2 days off I have, no, fuck you, dude.
Absolutely. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I mean, if I was a young gun in this trying to learn my way in the fucking business or whatever, I would show up. But my situation is that, I am trying to spend my time in things that are going to return in the future,
Well, your time is worth money, too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing that I think about a lot
absolutely.
when it comes to work saying come in under the goodness of your heart to make the company better. It's like you're fucking telling me that my time means nothing and that your time is more important. Your ability to make money
You
is
wouldn't
more
come in
important
here
than
if
my
you didn't,
time.
if you didn't get money for it.
No
Well,
shit.
This probably sounds bad, but it would be different, too, if I gave a shit. But my self-worth isn't defined by this job. It's defined by what I do outside of my job.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
So-
It's like my job is the place I mean, not anymore, but in the past, in jobs that I've had before Street Fight became my job, it was like my job is the place to facilitate the things that I actually want to do in my life. My job is not my fucking life,
Right. It's like the people that say, "What do you do?" and they respond with their job. Like, that's not what I fucking do. Like, my hobbies are what I do. My kid is what I spend my time doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it blows my mind that an employer could sit there and ask you to just come in and work basically for fucking free. It's just the dumbest shit.
Right? Your life is worth
Anyway,
money.
thanks again.
So
for taking
have
my
a great
call.
time.
Thanks
Have a
for
great
calling.
On to
night.
the next one.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah,
We
have
got
a
one
good
more
one.
and then we're going home.
And